How's it going, guys? It's Dankai here and welcome back to the channel. Before we start, I just want to say a massive thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Smoke Crates. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I definitely have a sweet tooth, and with the way the world is at the minute, I don't really fancy going to the shop and picking the same sweets as the little kids who have put their grubby, germy little hands in it. No thank you. And that's where Smoke Crates comes to your rescue. Now, I see Smoke Crates as the care package for all of your smoking and munchie needs, so not only do they do sweets, but they do smoking accessories as well, and we've actually been fortunate enough to get one of the Essentials boxes sent today. Now, the Essentials box comes with 2 packs of Raw, 2 packs of Microns, which are the insanely slim ones for the cleanest smoke, Juicy J's Flavoured Rizzler, and these are the very cherry ones. I've not had these in a very long time, so I'm looking forward to having one of these again. You get a couple of packs of rolling tips, a clipper, and last but certainly not least, we get one of these insanely cool Cyclone transparent pre-rolled cones. This is crazy. I've not even seen them around before, to be honest. I've seen the pre-rolled ones, but not the transparent ones. So, yeah, they've got some interesting and definitely unique stuff that comes with them as well. As you can see, the Essentials box gives you a very nice variety for any type of smoker out of there, and even the most advanced smokers would probably take a while to get through this entire box. Now, that's the Essentials box, but they do have a number of other ones on the site as well, such as the Pick-a-Mix crate, the chocolate crate, the mixed crate, the smokers crate, which includes things like rolling trays, grinders. Insane amount of variety on there for whether you just want your sweets, you want your smoking, you want the both. Smoke Crates have got your back. When you check out, make sure to use the code DANKAI for 10% off your entire order and free UK shipping. Once again, just want to say a massive thank you to Smoke Crates, and let's crack on with the video. So, it's been a little while since I've made a Legends video, and I thought, what better way to come back with the Legends content than with this guy here. My god, the new ultra rare Super Saiyan Goku has arrived. Now, what can I say that hasn't been said about this guy a million times already? One of the cleanest card arts, one of the most cool animations. He's got some insane unique things about him as well. So let's dive straight into what makes him so special. Now, the first thing that's really cool about him is actually the animation that you get when you acquire him. It's the little teaser image they use, but my god is it clean. The sort of smoky look to it I think looks really cool, and then how it sort of cracks. Then it goes into this card art, which, my god, is insane. Now, I think the animated card art looks insane, and I know with LFs they've put some sort of hidden features on them at times, but this is crazy. It even does it on the home screen as well, so if you have him as the first member of your party, then this will happen every time you open Legends, and yeah, I can't see me getting bored with it for a while at least. Now, the way to get him, as you probably already know, is through missions and other little bits which I'll dive into very briefly, but for now I'm just going to show sort of a couple of tips on when acquiring him, what to do first, what to sort of go for, and yeah. Now, as you will all know, unless you've been living under a rock, this is where you obtain him, and it is on the Goku Legendary Super Saiyan Obtain event, believe it or not. I've seen a lot of people having problems with the Frieza boss, and it is a co-op with a Piccolo. My main tip for you guys, make sure you wait until Piccolo's Rising Rushed. If he's done it on a time when the shield's up, just write that one off, try again, let you both have a Rising Rush, and when Piccolo uses his, make sure you tap for the double, and that's how I managed to get through it on the first attempt. Once you've completed all of those missions, you will get 100 Z power for the new ultra rare Goku, and that's enough to get him to 0 star. Even at 0 star, he is proven to be an insane unit, but you're going to want to get some Z power into him very quickly, and the best way to do so is on the mission. So for 3,000 rare medals, you get to unlock the limit break for the ultra rare Goku, and then you unlock a whole load of other missions to get more Z power for him, and I believe you can get him up to 3 star off of these ones alone. It's pretty generic stuff, get rush medals, winning PvP, equipments, adventures I think's on there as well, KO characters, so nice simple stuff, things that anyone can do. Now, it does cost 3,000 rare medals, so you're going to want to make sure that you have them at hand, but you do need to save some for at least a few souls, and I'll show you why in a minute. So, I've kept it like this for all of you guys that are struggling to get souls for him. What I've noticed people are doing is auto-selecting, using all the souls on the first and second things and not really thinking about the long run. For me, I always try and get that fourth one unlocked because that's when you get all the equipment slots from here, then build it out. Now, obviously, the higher you go up the awakening levels, it does cost more. So this one costs 8 souls per one. This one costs 6, I believe. 6, yeah, for the inner ones, and then obviously it gets more as it goes out, but it does across them all. This one is 4, I think. So 6 on them ones, I believe it's 4 on them ones. And then the first one is just 2 all the way up. So make sure you do 10 on the first one. I think it's 20 on the second, third, and then you'll unlock the fourth. You'll be able to get up to class 5. Now you don't need to touch anything on the 5th one just yet, but you will have all 3 equipment slots open now. So yeah, definitely focus on this setup first and then build around it. Another couple of places you can get the Z power for him is on co-op, and you do get it as a drop reward on the hard and extreme stages. Now the extreme one is really difficult, but it does give you 20 Z power 3 times a day, so you're able to get 60 Z power from that a day alone. If you can't quite manage the extreme one, and I don't blame you if you can't, it is stupidly hard, then the hard one does also give you 10 Z power 3 times a day, so 30 Z power as opposed to the 60, but for most people they're going to be guaranteed to get that 30 Z power. So yeah, it's definitely recommended to try the extreme one first. If you can't do it, try the hard one. Now moving on to the place where you can obtain probably the most Z power for him, and that is PvP. Of course, you do get some just for hitting battle rank 40, 45, 50. At 40 and 44 you get 500, same for 45 to 49, and then at rank 50 you get 1000 Z power, so that's going to help a lot of people get a few stars on him very quickly. If you don't usually play PvP, make sure to this season. The double RP makes it very easy to get up to battle rank 50. Even with average teams you should be able to get there, and you get 1000 Z power as well, so can't go wrong. Now the Z power that most people will miss out on is the ranking reward one. You do get some up to 20,000, so if you finish in the top 20k you get 500 Z power for him, so it's going to be interesting to see how high those scores go this season. And then 3,000 and up you get 1000 Z power as well, so you do have the ability to get 2000 Z power just off of this alone. So let's take a very quick look into his abilities then, because this is definitely where he shines the most and where he has the most room for the potential. So his main ability, you knew this day would come, draws his ultimate card, restores health by 20% and ki by 50, 20% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. The ultra ability, now this is key. In any Saiyan team, this is insane. So he gets 15% to damage inflicted per Saiyan battle member when the battle starts and it can't be cancelled, and an additional 15% to damage for every support Saiyan you have as well, up to 45%. So you're getting crazy damage buffs to everyone there straight off the bat. Even at 0 star he gets 20% to Saiyan strike attack, and at 3 star he puts 22% to Saiyan and some family strike attack during the battle. Now the first ability is Golden Legend, which applies when he enters the battlefield. It does 30% to damage inflicted and reduces damage received by 30%. He also gets -5 card cost to strike cards if there's a Saiyan battle member active with him. And last but not least is Saiyan Awakened by Rage. Now this does 20% strike damage to powerful opponents, evades enemies' attack if a cover change is performed against blast art, so he even has a blast cover change as well. And this applies to him when he enters the battlefield according on the number of defeated enemies, so a nice mechanic here. 1 or more is restore ki by 20, 2 or more is 30% to damage inflicted, so he really likes that 30% damage inflicted. Speaking of 30% damage inflicted, Super Dragon Hammer deals massive impact damage and applies the following effects to self: 30% to ultimate damage, gains attribute -50% to enemy sustained damage cut for 3 timer counts as well, so that sort of helps him. If you do miss, it definitely helps you sort of get that sort of combo running back up. And these are his stats at 14 star, 2.4 million health, 260k strike attack, 248k blast attack. Insane numbers, and I cannot wait to give this guy a try when he's got a few more stars on him. Now for this video I'm not going to be doing any live PvP because I'm still getting to learn him. I haven't found out what's the best teams to sort of run him in. I'm trying him in Unholy Trinity, but I want to get a sort of variation and try him in a few different teams before I say, yeah, this is what to go for, guys. This is what I found's the best, because honestly, I've used him a couple of times and he seems good, but I don't think he's optimal for me yet, so definitely want to get some souls into him and a couple of stars on him before I do the showcase. This was just a little quick look into the unit and what to be expecting as we go forward. These units are going to be very infrequent, they say. With the way that they sort of done this one, I think they're going to stay free to play for a while. I think it's sort of their way to get people actively engaging across more things. So they're adding new difficulty to co-op, which helps you get Z power from that. It will give more people a reason to go for the PvP side of things and get that top 20k. And yeah, it's just a good thing all around for free-to-play players, for pay-to-play players. Everything, everyone benefits from this Goku. You will see some of the gameplay I did get with him. Jumped into a random couple of games and managed to get this. It does show him off quite nicely. Didn't manage to pull off his blast cover, but no, it's something that I'll definitely be trying to implement in the team as we move forward. If you guys have got the new Ultra Rare Goku, make sure you leave the video with a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments some of the best teams you found to use him in. For now, I've got to grind a bit, get some of his Z power, and hopefully I'll be able to do a showcase with him at 3-star in the very, very near future. But extremely excited to be able to use this unit properly, and I think the game has done great for us in bringing this unit out. Also guys, let me know down in the comments who you think the next ultra rare unit will be. I think it's got to be a Vegeta or a Frieza, right? Maybe I'll be wrong, but I would put money on it being one of those two. For now, it's time to go and battle all of the lag in the 2xRP PvP season, so wish me luck. But as always, I've been Dankai, thanks for watching.